In this video, we are building a data tab that can take any block of text, summarize it using AI, and save the result as a markdown file. And the best part, we are doing this with Meta's LLaMA 3.1 large language model running right here in our machine with LLaMA. There is no cloud, no API case, no third-party data sharing. This is fast, private, secure, developer-first AI that works on your own machine. Before we dive into LLM 3.1 and .NET in action, let's explore a key question. Why run an LLM locally instead of using cloud-based solutions? Privacy by design, your data never leaves your machine and will not be shared with any company, OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, or etc. There is no ongoing cost. Once installed, use it endlessly with zero API fees. Offline availability is a good option for us. It works without internet even in air-gated setups. Custom control, choose the model, tune the prompts, build your flow. And consistent performance, there is no rate limits, no downtimes, and no delays. To get started, we'll use a tool called LLaMA. It's a lightweight runtime for local LLMs. And we just need to navigate to ollama.com and then click the download button in here. And then we can select and download the installer for our own operating system. And actually, I've already downloaded the Windows version. And after that, I've just followed the installation wizard steps in the Windows and installed the LLaMA. After installing it, you can open your browser in localhost 11434 port, and you should be able to see the LLaMA is running prompt and ensure that the service is active and LLaMA is running right now. After installing the LLaMA, then we can select the model that we want to use, and we can visit the models page in LLaMA's website, and we can see all of the popular models in here. In this video, I will use LLaMA 3.1, but you can go with any model that you want. Okay, so we can pull LLaMA 3.1 model on our machine, and I will open LLaMA 3.1 page, and as you can see, there is a terminal command in here. I can copy that, and then I can open any terminal that I want. And for example, in my cursor application, I open the terminal. This is simple folder actually, and I opened in cursor. And in the terminal, I will use the related command in here, ollama run llama 3.1. In the first time when you use that command, it fetches Meta's LLaMA 3.1 model to your machine. Has more than 8 billion parameters, and it's around 4 GB, and it may take 5 to 15 minutes depending on your connection. And after it installed the LLaMA 3.1 model into your machine, it will automatically be running in the background. So you can write your message in here and get your response if you want. Pomodoro is currently running, and if you need to verify that it's running, you can also open a new terminal and use ollama list command to see your model in here. Okay, since our model is running now, we can create our own application and see how we can use LLaMA 3.1 model in a .NET application. Okay, so far we installed LLaMA and LLaMA 3.1 model and then run the model. Now we can create our Blazor WebAssembly project and connect it to LLaMA powered LLaMA 3.1 models. So we can create a new Blazor app by running .NET new command. I will first clear the terminal, and then I will use .NET new Blazor WebAssembly and pass the name as text summarization demo as my project. After my project is downloaded, then I can open it in the terminal. I can change to related folder in the directory, and then I can add the related package to my project. We will use .NET add package command, and we will use Microsoft.Extensions.AI.Ollama package. And since it's not a stable package right now, we will also pass the pre-release flag in here. And this will add the related package to our project in here. And actually we can open our CS profile and we can see that the related version in here. This package makes it easy to interact with local models like LLaMA 3.1 through the LLaMA server without needing any third-party tools. And actually, we will cover that in just a minute. Okay, now we can start our demo application. I will just update the home.Razor page. I've already written the related code in here. I will just copy paste from my own project and try to explain it to you. In our code, we basically have two areas, left and right areas. And on the left side, we will have some text area, so a user can write their own text in here. And then after they click the summarize button, then all of the related text will be summarized by LLaMA 3.1 model. And after the response, then we will show the related summary in a text area, a read-only text area on the right side. And also we can provide a new option to the related user or for ourselves. And we can save as markdown file, and then we can use it later on. And if we look at the related code, the logic, you will see that everything is in under the summarize text method. This is triggering when we click the summarize button after writing our own text. And we are just creating a Ollama chat client. We are passing the related URI that the Ollama is running. And also we are passing the model ID as LLaMA 3.1 because this is the model that we pulled. And then we are using getResponseAsync method and just writing summarize this and pass the related input text, and then the related LLaMA 3.1 model will return the related response to us. After this response, we are just directly showing to our client. Important point in here that since we are using Microsoft.Extensions.AI.Ollama package, it abstracts the all under code for us, and then we just need to create a new chat client in here, and then we can use the getResponseAsync method and customize it according to our own logic, and then pass the related input text for the further information, and then get the related response. So now we can run our application and see the LLaMA 3.1 in action. Okay, now we can open our terminal in here, and then I will clear the terminal and I will use .NET run command so we can run our application and see it in action on browser. Okay, our application is built up and it's running right now. I will open the related port and we can see our application in the browser and see the related UI. Okay, our application is working. Now let's see our application in action with a live demonstration. First, we'll paste in a simple text from one of my technical articles about MCP server. And I will open my article in here and I will copy that text from here and then paste it in here. And I will click the summarize button. And when we click the summarize button, LLaMA 3.1 begins processing the text locally on our machine. And within seconds, we should get back a clean, conscious summary that captures the key points. It's currently summarizing in here. And within seconds, we should see the output here on the right area. And here it is. Here's a summary of our article. And you can see the all, information about our MCP code in here. And it is more, clean and it's summarized well. And if you want, we can enter a file name for our summary. While we haven't implemented the same functionality yet, but it's straightforward to add using basic file IO operations. And we just left the to-do placeholder in the code for now, but you can implement it yourself easily. Using such an local large language model is really important if you need to don't pay for cloud-based solutions for your simple task. And also if you have some sensitive data, also you can create your own local large language model. For example, you may have a sensitive PDF file and you can copy the related content in here and summarize it on the right side. Actually, you can even extend this code and you can directly get the PDF file, open it in your code, and pass the latest content to LLaMA 3.1, and then it can summarize it for you. So let's see some use cases and make a recap. Okay, we've seen our application in action, and we just basically have left and right area. On the left area, we have a text area. So we can write any text that we want, and then by clicking the summarize button, it will trigger the summarize text method. And in that method that all the magic is running, we have LLaMA chat client. We are passing the related URI, and we are also passing the related model ID. And then by using get response async method, we are passing the related text and just basically say summarize this text for us. And then it returns the related value, and we are showing in the summary property, and then show it in the right section in our UI. So this is the all code that we need, and it is really easy to, it's remarkably simple to integrate LLaMA 3.1 into our .NET applications, and thanks to Microsoft Extensions AI.Ollama package, whether for text summarization or any other AI-powered scenario you can imagine, that we can use this tool and we can get a chat client and use its own get response async method and pass the related message and get the customized data for us. Before ending our video, let's also think about some examples. For example, we can summarize internal documents or meeting transcripts, embedding into secure enterprise tools, and also processing input where privacy is legally required. So as we already talked, if you have some, PDF files or text that is shouldn't be, shared through any other company or any other cloud-based tools, then you can create your own application and use local large language models. It cannot it is not related to just LLaMA 3.1. You can use any model that you want, and then you can write your own code and you can customize the related large language model according to your own cases. And you can also use, full rack systems, making a chatbot or AI-powered documentation tool or anything that came to mind. And also, there is no client, which means full control on you. And there is no cost, so it means total scalability. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a local first data app that can summarize anything you throw at it using one of the most capable open models available, LLaMA 3.1. You can subscribe and drop a comment if you want to see more content about .NET and AI. And thanks for watching again, and take care.